like to call the regularly scheduled, no, the special meeting of the Board of Selectmen for Monday, October 31st, AKA Halloween Eve, coming upon us. And today we have one item, and that is to consider and take possible action to award bid number 2223, Guilford Town Marina and Navigation Channels Maritime Dredging. We have with us the esteemed panel members of the commission, Tony, Steve, and Rod. I know you guys have been under the gun a little bit timeline-wise on this. We've been talking about funding opportunities for this for far too long. But just quickly, why don't you go through the process that you've just completed so everyone is familiar with it?
Well, starting way back, found we were in a situation where the siltation levels in the marina were great enough. They were beginning to cause problems for sailboats and the commercial folks and others, both in the channel, in the Sluice Creek, and in the Marina Basin. And so we were actually talking about funding while we were in the permit process. And as you know, we were involved with Rose's office, ship grant, etc. We came to the point where we said, okay, we've got a dredge. We had been putting aside funds in reserve for dredging over the years because we knew this was a cyclical effort. The soundings were done when originally for the permit process?
2019.
2019, and already at that point, it was showing what we knew was happening. The dog leg, which is where the turn takes place in the channel, was getting quite shallow. And we were finding other spots in the marina that were shallow, going to need to be dredged. And so we began putting together the program of getting the permits, which we finally got. We actually missed 1 year cycle because they didn't have their list put together. And a permit we had ran out.
Expired.
Yep. So we had to go do a new one. At that point, we decided to go ahead with the dredging. We needed to have someone put together a bid form that would be out and posted. And this commission approved it several meetings ago, I think now. And the bid was put out. We ended up getting, we had 4 walkthroughs.
We actually had 6 people who expressed interest, but only 3 actual bids.
Okay. And we ended up with the 3 bids that were presented. And they were from Coastline Consulting, $1,214,430.70. From Burnham, $1,760,580, and from Cashman, $2,949,132.50. Interestingly, Rod tells me these are one of the biggest operations along the East Coast, and you'd think economy of scale, but whatever.
Or they're so busy that they throw a number out that
Right.
if someone bites it, they'll find the resources to do it.
Now, Coastline was the low bidder. They also happen to be folks who we've worked with before and who have done the dredging the last 2 times.
Yep.
And prior to that, Patriot was involved in other work.
Yes.
So we're quite confident in that contractor.
All right. Any questions from any of the board members?
I'm assuming that the time frame is going to work with the special meeting and everything. Are they coordinating it with other jobs in the area and that type of thing?
Well, we have not been able to tell them that they won the bid. It's just, we have to wait until you folks authorize us to do that.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, do they have other jobs, in the area? Well, I assume you've asked that question at this
Yeah,
point.
I think
I don't know.
the timing is such that you guys already have had some conversations. The docs are gonna be coming out this week, all right?
Yes.
And are they gonna be doing some of that work, or is that?
They're doing all of it.
They're doing all of it. So they've already indicated that they will be able to start that work this week.
All right, I didn't know that.
And when we had the walkthrough, they verbally said that they could accomplish it in the time frame.
And this is why we were pushing to try to get an extra week.
Okay, and are they doing both? This is both the basin and the channel? Is it the channel out to what set of cans and stuff?
And then.
It's the channel where the curve is off of Rock Point.
Just past Jacobs?
Yes, that's the only
Okay.
area in the channel they're touching.
Okay, and the basin.
Yes.
Okay. Do you need a motion or any other? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll comment that I also appreciate that Coastline is the only Connecticut out of the three. The other two are from Massachusetts. And that normally the fact that one of the bids is, wow, more than double the lowest bid usually raises a concern, what if the low bidder missed something? But the fact that they've done it before, that's obviously not the case. So I'm comfortable with the recommendation.
On that same line, then I asked the question before the meeting, just to double up on it, is Coastline is Mark, who used to do some consulting and preparing permits and everything, but he is now coordinating with Patriot. So I asked the question,
Oh,
do we have a third party person watching out our oversight for the town? That's what we approved a few meetings ago with I believe it's Race Consulting or whatever. So we do have a third party overseeing the work.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing that up, Charles. All right, anything further? Do we have a motion to award the bid number 5-2223 to Coastline Consulting and Development LLC for the dredging of the Marina Basin and navigational channels?
I'll move it.
second.
Second, Sue?
Yep.
Any further questions? Let me try your minds. Selectman Federici,
Aye.
Selectman Haverda,
Aye.
Selectwoman Renner,
Aye.
and I am also an aye. That motion carries unanimously. Gentlemen, thank you very much for all the work you do for us all year long, and good luck with this project. And with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
If I could just, before we get there, just for the good of order, happy Thanksgiving for everybody and nice, what are those ears there, Tracy? Whatever they are. Looking good.
Halloween.
Halloween, not Thanksgiving, Lou.
Yeah.
You have.
Oh my God. You know, the box, I go up to the attic this morning, Carrie says, go get the box. The box says Thanksgiving and Halloween for some reason. And so I haven't been able to shake that all morning.
I can't let it pass, Lou. I thought for sure you had your costume on.
Oh, that hurts. It's true.
All right, folks, thank you all.
Thank
Good
you.
on everybody.
Thank you.